The journey towards Tron 3 has been anything but smooth, with the franchise experiencing a love-hate relationship with Disney. Both the original Tron and its sequel, Tron Legacy, didn't set the box office on fire, but they've carved out a special place as cult classics with a loyal fan base. This paradox of popularity versus profitability has left Disney in a bit of a dilemma regarding the series' future. Despite the monetary uncertainty, Tron 3 has been confirmed. In this video, we will explore everything we know about the new movie. So without further ado, let's get started. But before we go into our explanation, we have a very small request. If you like our content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small click for you, but for us it means a lot. Thank you, and let's begin. So what's the latest update? Tron Ares is finally gearing up to hit the ground running with a new filming start date locked in after a series of delays. This next chapter in the Tron saga was initially envisioned as a sequel to 2010's Tron Legacy. However, Disney put the brakes on it in 2015, only to later revamp the concept, bringing in Jared Leto as the new face of the franchise. Since Leto hopped on board in 2017, the journey to production hasn't been smooth, with a few bumps along the road, including this year's WGA and SAG-AFTRA strikes. These industrial actions threw a wrench into the works, causing the team to miss their planned August start date. But according to the latest news, there's a new sense of momentum post-strike. Tron 3 is now slated to begin filming in Vancouver right after the holiday season wraps up this year. While we're still in the dark about an official release date, this latest development could well line up with whispers of a December 2025 debut for the film. So it seems the wait might finally be nearing its end, with the digital world set to expand once more. What could the movie be about? The plot details for Tron Ares are still shrouded in mystery, with a production summary offering only a small hint, an exploration of Ares' journey. This vague description doesn't shed much light on the setting or storyline, leaving fans to speculate about the direction this sequel might take. The Tron series has traditionally been set in the digital realms of the grid, but the end of Tron Legacy in 2010 opened up new possibilities. That film concluded with Quora stepping into the real world, marking the first time program transition to human form in the franchise. This development allowed for a storyline that could parallel themes from the Matrix series. The sequel's titled Tron Ares itself may be a clue to the plot, with Jared Leto slated to play a character named Ares. It's possible that the story will focus on his character's adventures beyond the grid, potentially bringing peril to the human world. In mythology, Ares is the Greek god of war, often associated with conflict and chaos. This could hint at a more tumultuous journey for Leto's character. While Jesse Wigato is on board as the screenwriter for Tron Ares, Joseph Kosinski, who previously directed Tron Legacy, mentioned to Collider that his own script for the third film, originally titled Tron Ascension, involved an invasion narrative bridging the digital and real worlds. If elements of Kosinski's vision are woven into Tron Ares, fans might witness an epic clash of worlds. This blend of digital and real-world elements could elevate the Tron saga to new heights, merging familiar themes with fresh boundary-pushing ideas. Who's in the cast? Tron 3 has stirred up quite the buzz with its casting choices, particularly with Jared Leto taking the lead as Ares. Leto's casting has split the fan base given his checkered history with big franchise roles. Despite his acclaimed performances in Dallas Buyers Club and Blade Runner 2049, his takes on the Joker and Morbius have left some fans weary. Joining Leto is Evan Peters, fresh off his chilling portrayal of Jeffrey Dahmer in an undisclosed role that could see him as either a protagonist or antagonist in the Tron universe. Peters' diverse acting chops hint at an impactful character potentially leaning towards a villainous role. Greta Lee steps in as Eve, a tech-savvy CEO. Her character is described as a reclusive programming prodigy, not romantically involved with the Ares, but sharing a sympathetic connection with him. Jodie Turner-Smith rounds out the cast as Athena, a formidable and unyielding figure in an elite special forces unit. Her character is unwaveringly loyal to her directives, ready to take over leadership and carry out her mission at any cost. Will it release in theaters? Will it light up the big screen or find a home on Disney+? Considering the franchise's history of lavish visuals and high production costs, a theatrical release seems a good fit. But given the previous Tron movies' lukewarm box office performances, debuting in Disney+ isn't off the table. Disney's strategy for Tron Ares is still up in the air, leaving fans to speculate whether they'll be grabbing popcorn at the cinema or streaming from the comfort of their couches. What about the release date? Well, December 19, 2025 is circulating as a potential premiere. However, Disney hasn't stamped this date with an official seal of approval yet. While 2025 is shaping up to be a plausible year for the film's arrival, the certainty of this remains clouded by potential hurdles. What are Tron movies about? Tron, first released in 1982, introduced the revolutionary digital universe. The story centers on Kevin Flynn, a tech whiz and ex-Encom employee who dives into the digital world of the grid. Here, programs are sentient beings with the help of Tron, a security program. Kevin battles the tyrannical master control program. Post-adventure, Kevin climbs the corporate ladder at Encom, dreaming of a new digital frontier inspired by his experiences. The original Tron, a marvel of its time, showed groundbreaking computer-generated visuals and created a world unlike any seen before. Despite its technological feats, the film didn't hit it at a big box office but cultivated a strong cult following, earning Disney's attention. In 2010, Disney revisited the grid with Tron Legacy. This sequel pivots on Kevin's son, Sam, unraveling the mystery of his father's vanishing. He finds Kevin trapped in a grid, now a prison under CLU, Kevin's digital doppelganger turned tyrant. The film climaxes with Kevin's self-sacrifice aiding Sam and Cora in their escape, leaving the grid's future uncertain. An important subplot is Tron's struggle against his programming, leaving the door open for potential future storylines. This sequel, like its predecessor, wove a tale that resonated with a dedicated fan base, setting the stage for more digital adventures. And that was all in this one. I'd request you to stick around for more news and updates on upcoming movies, shows, comics, and everything else. If you liked our content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to us if you haven't already. Have a good one and be safe. Thanks, everyone.